Right, everyone, on to the video section of my media pickups, and before I get into the video games, I want to start with this little thing first that I actually really enjoy. I got a little mini arcade of Street Fighter 2, and it's really fun. I thought I was going to really struggle with it, but once you get used to the controls and like little buttons and that, it's actually really fun. I actually really enjoy it, and I'm tempted to try and collect any other little mini arcades, but I thought I would always see them when I was browsing like EB and everything, and I thought I just fancy getting one for a change, and yeah, I actually really do like it. I'm going to try and find a place to. I'm sure I can make room. I'll try and find a place to put it, and like if I ever I want to put it in an easy spot too, because if I fancy like on have a little play. Now we're on to the video games, and much like I was excited to show I mean, I'm excited to show all of them, but the next one I'm actually really excited about because reason being, I really do like I feel like there's been more of a resurgence for this kind of thing happening. I know it's been a thing for the past couple of years, but I feel like right now it's been like bigger than ever, and you'll see why it's happening in my collection. I've got Worms Armageddon Anniversary Edition. Me and my brother love this game to death. We used to play. We actually own the PS1 copy, and we got it for Christmas one year, and we were just. The days, the weekends, the moments after school, like any minute, we would just play it, and just, God, the hours we'd put into it, and we would like play with our dad, play with our friends and everything. Worms Armageddon is like one of the best games ever. Like, I actually do like the Worms series, but Armageddon is the one I remember most, and yeah, I was happy to see like it was coming out into like a is it a remaster? I'm not sure. Was it just a re-release? I'm not too sure actually, because I don't want to say remaster and it's not a remastered. Like, I'll just say re-release, like that's what I'll say, because yeah, I'm noticing it's been more of a thing happening, and really happy to see like all the old games that I was growing up making a comeback, I should say. So as I was saying, like with Worms and the games I was growing up coming out, but this one's a bit more because you can already get it like years ago. I got the Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 collection on the Switch. I've actually got the PS4 version as well. I'll when I see it, I'll just do a quick glance, but yeah. I've actually been trying to, spoiler alert, trying to recollect all the Final Fantasies for on modern consoles. So yeah, when I saw this, I thought I had to get it. I'm happy to have physical, and yeah, very excited to own the physical of these games. And speaking of, you know what, you know what, I'll do them together because they're right here. I've got the Final Fantasy 7 and 8 Twin Pack for the Switch. I was about to go put it down, but I thought I'll finish what I've got. Let's go. Final Fantasy 9. I think it's my next favourite one after Final Fantasy 7. I love Final Fantasy 7, and not Final Fantasy 9. And I've also got the Cross Core Final Fantasy 7 Reunion on Switch as well. Yeah, just since I'm still trying to beat Rebirth, it's taking me time with it. Let's put it that way. But yeah, I'm still going through it. But yeah, just Final Fantasy is one of my favourite franchises, much like Mass Effect, Resident Evil. So I thought I might try and sort of collect the games for like modern consoles and that, so then at least I can own a physical version of them. So yeah, I think I do have I think I've got the PS4 versions of. Well, I'll see. I might stick to the Switch actually, because I've got sort of like a perfect pile here. So this one, I've actually been getting into Star Trek lately. I've been watching the original series, so I managed to get. I found a couple of games in that, and one of them I got the Star Trek Prodigy Supernova for the Switch. And I thought, like, I'm actually really enjoying Star Trek, and I thought, like, any games in that I'll see, I'll pick up and give it a play, because yeah, I really am enjoying Star Trek. It's a nice palate cleanser from Star Wars. Like, I'm a big Star Wars guy, but I felt like I fancy something different for a change. And I do know Star Trek, like I know the characters, I know the story and all that. I know what Star Trek is because I grew up with a Trekkie for a dad, and so I know what Star Trek is, so I thought, time to finally get into it myself, and yeah, really enjoying it, and I thought I'd get the games as well. So this one, I got I don't know what inspired me to, I think because I really want to sort of like kick back in bed with it, got the Batman Arkham Trilogy for the Switch, and yeah, just can't get it, I was about to say, I didn't hear like a cartridge, but yeah, yeah, big fan of the Arkham series, and I thought like if I can get it for the Switch, I'll be more than happy to get like a physical version of it, just to own. And this one was a bit of I actually didn't realise this was coming out, is Retro Realms double feature, Halloween, Ash vs Evil Dead. And it's like a like a 2D pixel game. But yeah, I think this is the first Halloween game since an official Halloween game. I remember there was one back in the day, but I wasn't there back in the days. I wasn't born yet. I do remember one because I remember AVGN doing an episode on it. But yeah, I think this is like the first game with Michael Myers in that, like first official. But yeah, I thought I'd pick it up because yeah, I do like Evil Dead and I do love Halloween. So look forward to giving that one a crack. So next video game, I've got Steins Gate Elite for the Switch. I've been trying to collect the Steins Gate games, and I'm pretty sure I've got all of them now. I think this is the only one I needed. And yeah, like when I say I'm a big fan of Steins Gate, I've yet to watch the movie and Series 2, but I've watched Series 1 probably like, I can't remember how many times I watched it because I enjoyed it that much. I've actually rewatched it on loop, and yeah, it's such a really, really good show. If you get a chance to watch it, please do, because yeah, it's like with the I don't want to spoil it. There was what I'll say is when the first part of season 1 come out, it only had a certain amount of episodes. It ended on a cliffhanger until the next part come out, and it was like, what the hell just happened? Where did this come from? And yeah, no, it's a really good series. I actually really enjoy it. So yeah, I thought I'd try and collect the last game I needed. And this one I got is Neo Geo Pocket Collection Volume 2. Do have Volume 1. I thought I'd try and get Volume 2 to go with the collection, because this is another thing. There's going to be a bit of another theme. I'm getting back into the. When I say getting back to it, was more of a hiatus. Big on the fighting games a while ago, and I ended up having a break and start doing other things. But now I'm like full on. I really want to get back into fighting games because it's one of my favourite genres of games, and so there's going to be a bit of a fighting game theme. I don't know if there was already a couple of games I had that were fighting. I can't recall, but yeah. So I've started to try and collect more fighting games and everything because yeah, I love my fighting games. I think I've got a couple. Yeah, I'll do these together. So I thought I'd try and collect more like Pokemon for my Pokemon collection. I've managed to get Pokemon Shining Pearl, Pokemon Violet, and this one I'm actually really looking forward to playing is a Pokemon Legends Arceus. I actually really want to give this one a. I've been meaning to get it and play it a long time ago, but I just never got around to it. But thought get them for my collection. Very happy to get into it when I can. Sorry, I chugged a Coke, so I'm burping a lot. So I'm trying to. I've had so many takes because I don't want to. I'll talk and I'm like, excuse the odd jump cut here, people. Months I've sat on this. Months. The one time I decide I want to film, I get a blood nose. I couldn't believe it. I thought, seriously. So that's why. Sorry if I sound funny. I thought, like, of all the times I never get blood noses. I never get them. The one time I get one is when I'm filming. So let's get back to it, shall we? So please excuse if I sound a bit nasally in that. I just thought, like I said, I never get blood noses. The one time I get one, and it's when I'm deciding I want to film. God, life sucks. Anyway, so life doesn't suck. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so back to it. So next game I've got is Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, and I was trying to find the PS4 version of this one, and it was actually really hard to find. I actually had it on the JB site. I was going to get it bought and delivered, but I thought, no, I'll go in and I'll get it because it's a brand new release, and couldn't find it anywhere. And I actually asked the girl at the counter, can I get like an order or anything of it? And then she said, nah, since it was like a limited release, it's like a special limited release, so there was only a few copies released. So basically, if you didn't get the PS4 version like straight away, yeah, you missed out. But since I'm not doing another pickups video, I'll actually reveal that I was actually able to find a PS4 copy, so it's shipped now, it's being delivered. But I thought if I couldn't get the PS4 version, I was happy to get the Switch version. But now they've got the PS4 version, I'm happy. So it's a little cherry on top having having the copy on Switch. Next game, I'll do these two together. I've got Godzilla Unleashed Double Smash, but I got two copies. Reason being is I got offered a deal on both of them, and I thought it was dead cheap. It was super cheap. I thought, you know what, I'll grab the both, because then if one by chance doesn't work, at least I've got another copy as a spare. But like I said, if a game's like dirt cheap, I'll get it. I'll get both of them, because then at least I've got like a spare, like a backup. So next one, I watched this movie like a couple of months ago. I've got Monsters vs Alien on the DS, and I think I've got the PS2 version here as well. But I actually really like this movie. I don't know, I just out of a whim wanted to watch it, and yeah, I was hooked on it. I actually really enjoyed it, so I thought I might try and hunt the games down. And yeah, like I'm a big sucker for movie tie-in games. I used to love the Disney games back in the day and everything. So I thought if I could see any like sort of movie tie-in games, I'll go for it and I'll buy them for my collection because I do like them. I think they're good little games. Next game on the list, I think it's actually the last DS game I've got, is Tomb Raider Legend on the DS. Like I said, I can't stress enough how much I actually really love Tomb Raider Legend. So any chance I can get for like any different versions of the game, I'll go for it. So happy to have on the DS. And I think I only need... I was going to get the PSP version, but I'm not too sure, because there's a bit of a... like, what am I trying to say? If it looks the same as like the PS2 or like the home console version, I won't really get. But if it's something different like a DS, where it's like... there's a couple of... if it's like a different looking game, then I'll go for it. But there is one game I still need to get, and that's the GBA version. So I will try and hunt that one down. But yeah, happy to have it on the DS, because like I said, collection of Tomb Raider nearly complete. Speaking of Tomb Raider, I have got the deluxe edition of the Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 remasters, and at the time as well, we actually got an announcement of the next 3 games in the series, so I'm actually looking forward to getting that one as well. But I am so happy to... this is what I was talking about with like the Worms collection. I'm happy to see games I grew up on making a comeback and like being released, like remastered, remade and that, and I'm really happy to see Tomb Raider, like the classic Lara and everything. So yeah, I'm looking forward to cracking this open and giving them a play, because god, the hours we spent, like my family, playing like the original Tomb Raiders. Good games. Look forward to getting the next collection as well, whenever that comes out. Next game on the list is I might try and do some PS5. King of Fighters 15 for the PS5. I really want to get into the King of Fighters. I've got so many of the games I just have yet to get into it, but I thought I'll still collect the games and that, because I really do like SNK. Like, I love Samurai Showdown, so I thought I'll try and get like the King of Fighters series of games and everything. Right, to go with the collection. Next game on the list is... we got The Quarry on the PS5. I thought I really am digging these kind of games as of late. Just remind me like the Heavy Rain kind of games, and I thought if I see it, I'll try and grab it, because I do like games like that. Right, actually, this one I'll do together. So I've got 2 Final Fantasy games. I've got Strange of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin, and I've got Final Fantasy 16. I thought I nearly bought this last year for like Christmas when I got my PS5, but I ended up getting the Demon Souls remake instead. But yeah, I thought when I get a chance, I'll try and get 16, and I'll really want to boot it up after I finish Rebirth, because one Final Fantasy game at a time, please. The next one is Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I actually got this one for Christmas because I've been meaning to get it. Like I said, I'm always that meaning to get it kind of person, and yeah, I really loved the first one to a point where I don't really I won't 100% a game as much anymore. Like I used to do it back in the day, but I just like, usually I'll beat the game, I'll do like a couple of extra things, but then I'll just sort of move on. But yeah, it was Jedi Fallen Order, wasn't it? I enjoyed it that much. I 100%ed it, and I like platinumed it, because that's how much I really enjoyed it. So I'm really looking forward to going through Jedi Survivor, and hopefully I'll 100% that one too. Right, this game right here. This is my game of the year, my personal game of the year, and I'm actually shocked it didn't win any awards. I think it got robbed, personally, is Silent Hill 2 Remake. I'm blown away by this game. I'm currently playing through it with Rebirth. It has no right being as good as it should be. Because the original game is perfect as it is, and this is perfect too. It's a bit like a Resident Evil 4 remake. I always felt like if you trying to remake something that was already good, is so hard to do, but Konami and Bloober Team have nailed it with Silent Hill 2 Remake. I love everything about it. If there was a collector's edition of this game, I would have bought it. Like, although I wouldn't have known at the time, but after I played this, I would have bought a collector's edition. Let's put it that way, because I really love this game. This is my game of the year because it feels like I'll say it feels like I'm playing the original, but it's like the dialogue's the same. It feels the same. Like nothing. When I say nothing's changed, it feels like it's just the gameplay's changed, but like the story is the same, and that's what I really like about it. And yeah, it's just. I mean, I know there's a couple of things changed in that, but it feels like I'm playing the original. It's just a different sort of version of it, I'll say, because yeah, it's a remake. But yeah, like I said, I cannot rave how much I'm really enjoying Silent Hill 2, and I've actually bought other Bloober Team games because I'm actually really I dig what they've done with this game, and props to them. I really do like what they've done with Silent Hill 2 remake, and yeah, so I've actually bought a couple of extra games by them, and I look forward to seeing what happens with the future of Silent Hill because yeah, this is really good, and I felt it was robbed. It didn't get any sort of award at the Game Awards, but yeah, just I love it so much. Like I've still yet to beat it, but yeah. So speaking of Bloober, I got Medium. I thought I'd try and I'm actually trying to collect the games, and yeah, I thought I'd try and get Medium, and there's a couple here as well. But yeah, this one actually, it was on my radar, just never got around to it. But yeah, ever since that, yeah, I'm going to get it, and I'm going to try and do a playthrough of it, and any other sort of Bloober game. But yeah, I'm trying to get more into the horror stuff, like playthrough-wise, because I love horror movies, I love horror games, I just never really do the playthrough of them. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more spooky stuff. I recently started watching the series of this. I got Troll Hunters. I was trying to say the title, but I can't actually see because my light's on. I actually got Troll Hunters on PS4, and I don't know why I suddenly thought of it. I was trying to find another show to watch. I wanted something different besides like DC and Star Wars and that. And I found this show like on Netflix, and I'm digging it. I really love it. I really like it, and I'm still going through season 1. I think I'm only like am I 4 episodes away to finish? But yeah, I've just been binge watching it, and it's a really good show. I actually really like it. So I thought if I found the game, I'll get it, and I managed to find the game. So look forward to going through that once I finish the series and that. Yeah, such a good show. It's a really good show. Speaking of horror, this one was actually recommended. I actually googled like what's a game that's sort of like Silent Hill and like puzzles and everything, and actually I can't see what it actually is because there's a sticker on it. It's Song of Horror, the deluxe edition. This was recommended like on top of lists if you're looking for like a puzzly sort of spooky game, and yeah, so I'll definitely try and give this one a playthrough whenever I get. I really want to beat Rebirth first and then focus on like doing other games. So yeah, as you can tell, I've got like a nice collection building up of games. Next Bloober, we got Observer. This one I was always browsing it on EB. I'd click on it, I'd be like, it looks like a game I could get into, but then I'd end up not getting it. So this one ended up being an eBay purchase. So I thought I'll try and get it if I can, and yeah, look forward to giving this one a go as well. But Bloober, you're really becoming a fan of yours. Let's put it that way. So I think this is the last Final Fantasy games I've got in the collection. I've got Final Fantasy VIII on PS4, and then I've got the collection on the PS4 that I was talking about. But yeah, happy to try and get like as I was saying previously, get like a modern sort of physical release for the Final Fantasies. Next game on the list is got the remakes of Destroy All Humans. Really, I remember playing the first game back in high school, and God, it was so good. I loved it. So I thought I'll try and get the remakes whenever I get a chance to. Yeah, look forward to giving them a play. You tell I've run out of stuff to talk about now because I've spent so much time on Silent Hill and everything. So, next one. Ooh, that's perfect. I'll do this two next. So I managed to get a. Actually, do I have? Yes. Sorry, I didn't mean to knock the camera. This one is I've got two. We've got Van Helsing on Xbox and PS2. Oh, that was a perfect shot then. I went cut through. I remember playing the game and very Devil May Cry. That's the best way I can explain it. But I remember getting the game after I watched the movie. Like from I rented it from Video Easy, and yeah, really good game. I really liked it. The only thing I remember though is you can get your hat stolen by these little I think they're like little imps. That's like one of the few things I remember. So take your hat and you go, wait, give my hat back. So I've got the 3 games here. I'll actually just quickly show. So I've got the PS5 version of the Halloween and Evil Dead, and I think you know what's coming next. So I've got Evil Dead the game. I thought I'd just grab it because I really want to have it for my Evil Dead collection. And this one was actually a birthday present from a brother. Evil Dead Regeneration. I love this game to death. I've been meaning to get it, just never got around to. I remember getting it from Video Easy, like renting it and that. And I think it took me... I don't know if it took me one sitting, but I beat it in like 2 sittings. That's how much I really enjoyed this game. And yeah, I think it's my favourite Evil Dead. And yeah, so thanks, Brewski. Good present, I like it. So much like I got Monsters vs Aliens on DS, got it on the PS2 as well. I'm actually trying to get the PS3 version as well, because like I said, I enjoy when I enjoy something enough, I'll actually try and get like all versions of the games, because yeah, just the humour and just something about it. I just really liked it, so I'm a big fan of it. I'm trying to hunt every copy of it. So yeah, no, I definitely look forward to giving them a go. Like the games. Speaking of like movie tie-in, got Despicable Me. I thought it was like a movie tie-in theme. I thought, you know what, I'm going to try and hunt for games that are like based off of movies and everything. And I'd actually watched Despicable Me after, like I've already watched it, but I was having like a Despicable Me movie marathon, and I thought I'll try and get the game if I can. And yeah, I'll definitely give these I need to have like a marathon of just movie time playthroughs, because I do like games like that. Oh, okay. I thought I had more than... Okay. I got a Scooby-Doo Unmasked. I was trying to think, like, didn't I have another... I think this is the one game I needed left for the PS2, like, Xbox games and that, but, yeah, I was trying to think... I swear I had another one, but now that I think about it, I think this was the one I needed to complete the... I'll say that collection, but, yeah, like I said, when I'm in a Scooby-Doo mood, I'm in a Scooby-Doo mood, and I'll get Scooby. Speaking of more movie tie-ins, the reason I bought this, it's a bit of a... I don't think I can actually play it again, because I thought it was on Steam, but it's actually not. It was one of the first playthroughs I ever did for my channel, and that's Brave. And I got it for PS3, because I feel like if I want to do another playthrough of it as like an anniversary kind of thing, I think it's the only way I can play it is if I get it on a home console, and it was really hard to find. I was actually able to find this one. So yeah, if I ever feel like doing like a trip down memory lane, like one of my first playthroughs, definitely now I can officially do a playthrough, because I don't think I can play the PC version anymore, because I've owned the PC version, but I thought it was on, I thought it was a Steam game, but it's actually not. So I don't know if I can actually play it, because I do have a disc drive, but I'm just worried that it can't actually, like, just PC, like today PCs can't play a game from like that kind of era, I should say. I don't know. I know Brave's not that old. How long did Brave come out? 2012, didn't it? I mean, it's not that old, but it's like, I mean, I've tried playing games that aren't on Steam, and yeah, my computer just cannot run them. So yeah, I'm just happy to have a backup, I'll say. So I'll do a trilogy. So, talking about war games, I got the Modern Warfare collection on PS3. I remember, I do love the Call of Duties. I was never really, I was more of a, what was I more of? What were the boys playing when we were in TAFE? Because they were all playing Call of Duty, but what was I playing? I was more of a Halo guy. I think that's what it was. Because I remember playing more Halo back then. Like, I was more of Halo than Call of Duty. So I thought I'd be meaning to get them for the like a physical. So happy to own them, and definitely want to do playthroughs of them. Yeah, because I was the fighting game dude, but like when we were all playing FPSs, I was definitely more of a Halo guy. Back to the Kong theme. I thought, if I saw it, I'll get it. I've got Rise of Kong on PS5. I've yet to play it, because I'm a little bit scared too. But I thought, I'm the kind of guy, I'll give shit reviews aside, and like I've seen it been blasted. I'll still give it a go and just have a couple of drinks while you play it. A bit like when you watch like a shitty movie with your friends. You just have a couple of drinks, like a good popcorn flick. I'm like that with video games. I have a couple of drinks and just play something like this. It's a good time. You have a good time. Like, I try not to take it seriously. Let's put it that way. I'll just kick back, unwind, shut the brain off, and see how we go with playing this. Yeah, I definitely think it's going to be one of those kind of games. This one I actually want to do boot up, and I really want to. It's like I said, I keep bringing up Rebirth. I'm currently going through Fallout 3, Rebirth, Silent Hill, and there was another game I forget. I've hit that point in my life where it's like, I don't want to keep playing different games. I want to focus on what I've got and then boot up the next game. But I think this is going to be one of my next downtime games, with a Jedi Survivor, I should say. And that is it Wanted Dead? I saw the gameplay of this, and it looks like the kind of games that kind of game that I grew up on, where it's like the cheesy dialogue, the cool epic action gameplay. And I thought, if I see it, I'll grab it. And yeah, so I'll definitely give that one a go. This one, I can't remember why I bought this one. I think because I know why. Because it was a sale, and it actually looks like my kind of thing. Like, oh, Doi, the like giant robots, kaiju. This game, UFO Robot is it Grandizer? The Feast of the Wolves? I think it was. Is it an anime? I'm pretty sure. I think it's an anime. I remember I googled it, and I think it is an anime. Please, someone correct me if anyone watches this video. But yeah, I thought I got it because like the kaiju sort of thing, like the giant robots and stuff. That's why I got it. This one, I think you'll know why I got this one. I got Paleo Vines Dino Valley. I'll play anything with dinosaurs, and I think I got this with the sale. So yeah, like I said, anything dinosaurs I'll play. I don't care if it's like a game for children or anything like that. I will play a dinosaur game. As silly as it is, I do not care. I'll play anything dinosaurs. Alright. This actually, yeah, I'll do these two together. But yeah, I got Star Trek on the PS5, the Prodigy game that I had like 20 minutes ago. So yeah, I thought I'd get the PS5 version as well because it was only $9. And this one I got a Star Trek Resurgence. I thought, like I said, if any Star Trek game I could find, I thought I'll grab it. And because yeah, just like I said, I cannot rave enough how much I'm really enjoying Star Trek. I was trying to explain to my dad in that it reminds me so much of Mass Effect, which I'm pretty sure Mass Effect was like a lot of inspiration from like Star Trek and that. But when I'm watching it, it just like it makes me want to play Mass Effect, and Mass Effect's one of my favourite game franchises. So I'm like, why did it take me so long to like just sit down and properly watch Star Trek? Because I've watched some of the movies, I've watched some of the episodes. Because like I said, I grew up with my dad watching Star Trek, so I don't know why it took me now to finally like probably sit down and watch it. So I do look forward to booting up the games as well. Really look forward to it. And the ones on GOG as well. I've actually got them. I don't know if I bought them. I've got them wish listed, so I'm actually looking forward to playing those ones because they're like old pointy clicky games. Last two games, I'm actually surprised I got through this because there was a big stack. Yeah, it's what happens when I spend months and months collecting. So I've got Scooby-Doo and a Cyber Chase. Thought trying to. I think this was the other game. I said I needed one more game. I think this is the other game that I needed as well. Was the Cyber Chase, and yeah, just go with the Scooby-Doo collection. I don't know if I own the DVD of this. I think I'm meant to get it. I just didn't get around to it. If I do get it, I will get it, but it won't be like filmed. So I thought, last game on the list. This one, speaking of trilogies, been meaning to buy it. I finally got around to buying it. I bought it as a Christmas present. Street Fighter EX2 Plus is the final game of this pickup and the final item of this pickup. Yeah, I've got the first one and the third one. Been meaning to get the second one, and I thought I'm gonna finally get it. I'll get it for Christmas, and yeah, finally complete the collection for it. Because as clunky as the games are, as like batshit rage-inducing hard they are. Like, because when I played the first one, I originally had commentary for it, but it was when my microphone was dying and it just kaput. Like, just went kaput. So I ended up deleting all the commentary. But God, some of the fights, I was just like, you fucking. I was just losing my shit there. But I find it fun. It's what I like. I like the clunky 3D fighting games. That was what I grew up on. I just love them. They're great. So that's why I thought like I'll try and sort of complete the EX games. So yeah, finally got it, and very happy to own it. And I'll definitely do a playthrough of that now that I've got the collection. But yeah, so that concludes the video game section of the pickups, and it was, yeah, like I said, it was quite a bundle because, like I said, it took me. When was the last time I filmed and did the media? It was way before October, and I'm pretty sure way before September as well. So yeah, it was just months of just like building up my little collection. But and yeah, forgive the nasally sounding voice. Like I said, I'm still pissed with that. I barely film anything, and the one time I want to, and then I never get a nosebleed. I'm not gonna stop whinging about that. That's really annoyed me because yeah, I never get nosebleeds, and the one time I get one. Enough rambling on. Like I said, I'm just a rambler. I love to ramble about random gobbledygook. So yeah, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I enjoyed doing this series as I was doing it, and like I said, we'll see what happens in the future. And hope you have a good night. I'll see yous when I see yous in the next video, whenever I do the next video. Catch yous.